computer, Lucky. What do you do?
I do
what do
this.
you do for work?
I do this. I do this.
God.
I don't know. What do you do?
I make YouTube videos, and it requires effort. Okay. What's the link to the actual video for people to watch?
Oh, here, hold on.
Because I can let people
Don't ask me
know.
questions. I don't know. We only decided to do this like 10 minutes ago, so I'm kind of scrambling.
You do it every week, though.
We were all set to do it. It was just going to be us two, me and Drew. My computer literally just went kablooey. Like it stopped recognizing. It wouldn't open GarageBand. It stopped recognizing any apps, like anything I had connected to it. It just all went to shit. And so
stop blowing your cannabis into it, and maybe it won't do that.
No, that's not it at all. It's the shitty. I have the one, like the most hated MacBook ever made. And it's finally just like everything has moved on to it's beyond however the fuck that piece of shit was built. So now I got to go computer shopping. Yay.
Yay. So I assume I'll be hearing from you.
Oh, I already texted your husband.
Okay.
All I said was, hey man, my MacBook just went crazy, but I don't really mind because I fucking hate that thing.
That is the only relationship you have with my husband.
No, not at all. We snark every once in a while.
Well, you're not getting the big discount because this lady is getting it this year.
I texted him hoping that perhaps he knew, like, oh, that's a simple whatever, but it was way beyond hope by that point.
Well, you have to understand that he owns Apple stock, so it actually is in his best interest for you to give up and just buy a new one.
Well, that's I mean, I have to do that. Yeah. But then I'll have questions. I always have questions when I'm doing this shit that he is an expert in. Like, is the MacBook Air all I really need, or do I need this? Can I do a mini plus a this? Was that better? I have all that bullshit.
Yeah,
that I will bother him about before I would ever ask for any sort of discount.
He is good at that, and he balances my gut instinct to just hold on to things until they die.
Yeah, you are the one that convinced me to hang on to this piece of shit until it fucking finally died. In fact, it was maybe 2 years ago where I was like, hey man, I think I need to get rid of this thing. You're like, well, doesn't do everything you want.
Look at how much money I saved you for 2 years.
Yeah, you waited until I haven't worked in a year and a half. It would have been nothing to me back then.
Anyway, hi guys. Hi audience.
Hey.
Hi. We're doing it. We're really doing it. How have you been? Happy New Year, Rebecca Watson. I'm going to keep putting my fingers up near the camera because I have to scroll on my fucking phone.
Oh, okay.
I'm operating out of my phone. I've got my phone hooked up to my my Rodecaster Pro.
Wow, this is jury rigged.
Yeah, I was joking that he put together like duct tape and string, but I think that's really.
I'm telling you, Watson, like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes before 4, I was like, "Hey, man, I think I have something figured out.
I think I can do it." I was like, "Great, then I need to go look at the articles because I haven't done that yet."
Yeah,
but I only need 5 minutes.
I have something to say about that actually, but I'll wait until we get to the article in question. I have a thing.
Oh.
Yeah. I sent her one. I was like, I didn't have time to read this. Over to you. But anyway. Well, here, let's get into
hello.
It too,
hold on. Hello, Cafe Threads. Thank you for calling me lovely.
Oh, that's right.
My name is Rebecca Watson, and I have been on this show before. But you can find me on YouTube at Rebecca Watson.
Rebecca Watson is the reason I'm here.
It's true.
Yes. True. And me too.
I stumbled
I gave
onto
birth
it
to both of them.
I stumbled onto it on whatever social media site I no longer use.
Mm-hmm.
And I
just to come on.
No, I just texted you and said, what is the show and why am I not on it? And then suddenly I was sent a link like, jump on. And I did.
Get on.
And then the next week, Watson left, and I have been here ever since. That was years ago.
I do not yell
like
a lot, Mr. Fuzzy Paws. How dare you?
You're yelling.
Don't worry. Last week, whenever the last time we did it, the first time we came back after the holidays, somebody yelled at me for yelling a lot.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
this is just, it's an October 18th thing. Rebecca Watson and I are birthday twins.
It's true. Birthday
She
buddies.
refuses to do a podcast show with me called Birthday Buddies.
I don't
know
refuse.
Why.
I just refuse to do 100% of the work.
Oh, you won't have to do it. I'll be there to help record it.
Okay, well, set it up. Send me the link. Let's go.
Wait, what link?
Exactly. Exactly.
She's got you.
The reason this show isn't in better condition is because I don't know how to do that stuff. I have been complaining about the technical aspects of this here show we're currently doing since I joined.
Oh no,
Yes.
Apparently I've pissed off one of your viewers with my recent YouTube link about Instagram.
Oh shit, here we go.
Oh, look
Fucking
at
controversy.
She's not really pissed off. I think she's just
the controversy hath begun is what I was trying to say.
I assume they're referring to the video I made about Meta, but okay.
Probably,
Man,
what, that it's a bad company that's gonna
I
kill
bailed
us
on that shit long ago.
Yeah. Man, speaking of which, I do have the one where everybody's getting off of moving from one Chinese spy app to another. But we'll get to that in a second. But here, let's
let's go.
Let's get to the most important thing first here. There we go. And I think you got to read Rebecca because, like he says,
well, I'm on a phone.
Yeah, he's on a phone. There you go.
Oh wait, I have to do it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was like,
here we go. I can do it now. Want to go to the Super Bowl? Trip for two, going for more than a new car. Oh no.
Yeah, so this is like one of those seasonal articles where it's like every year they're like, oh my God, it's so expensive to go to the Super Bowl. Well, yeah. But I pulled this one in particular because I was like, oh, okay, great. How much do they think it's going for now? So here's how this came. According to the article, this guy, Frank Witzel.
Yeah, well, and it's from the Free Press, right? And so that's what's happening in Detroit because it's the first time that we might be get in the Super Bowl for the first time ever.
Yeah. Yeah, forever. And so he called some consultants. He didn't actually look it up on StubHub. The consultants told him it's going to be $50,000 to $60,000.
Okay.
For two people to go to the Super Bowl. Now, you can take that at face value if you want, but then it's like, I was like, I mean, I know it's expensive, but that seems kind of high, doesn't it? But it's like, transportation, accommodation, a tailgating party.
Oh, we're including the tailgating party.
And good stadium seats. Good seats.
I've been to 4 World Series. They're all good. It doesn't matter. Just get in there.
I've been to the Super Bowl when it was here in Atlanta. Yeah. And even though we were in corporate, like network-owned seats, they were just as good as the people seats that were sitting up in the, above the club level. We were at the Super Bowl.
Who give a shit? You don't care. It's like you're in the stadium. Yeah. It's fine. It doesn't matter. So I went on StubHub and looked it up. I would have had that to pull up for you, except we decided to do this show 10 minutes ago, so I didn't have time to get it. But it turns out that if you go on StubHub right now, you can find them for about $5,000.
That's like cheaper than that's less than Taylor Swift.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's exactly right.
And actually, as somebody who went to 4 World Series, because my dad's a Red Sox fan, so I kind of had to take him. That's what you do. It turns out that the way you do this is as long as you are okay with maybe not getting in, wait till the day of, and about 2 hours before that game starts, go on StubHub, and you can pick them up for practically
people are trying to unload.
And I was surprised that until I remembered that last year, there were at least like 3 different concerts that I had tickets to that on the night of, I was just like, I don't feel like putting on pants. And so I would definitely be the person to be like, oh yeah, scored tickets to the Super Bowl, spent $5,000. You know what? I don't feel like leaving. Let's just watch a movie.
Yeah, never mind. Not feeling it. Just blew 5.
Yeah, go be with a bunch of rabid fans and also a bunch of sad fans.
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, I think it's more fun to go to a bar where everybody's at because then there's a lot of screaming and throwing stuff. Well, it depends.
That's where I was when the Red Sox won the World Series. What was that? 98, 96, 97?
Nope. 2003, 7, 13, and 18.
Oh man. Look at
Wait,
you.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was when I was back in Boston. I was like, it wasn't. I was thinking it was while
Well, I mean, they
but
had
no, I would have been allowed in a bar in the 90s. Yeah, so it was 2003.
Okay. Yeah, probably. There you go. All right.
I spent my time at the what's that called? The bar
Juvenile hall.
Juvie, yes.
Yeah, TV. Yeah, exactly.
No, the bar
Exactly,
that's
yeah,
like
yeah.
in Fenway, but like you don't need to buy
Oh
tickets.
yeah, it's
Oh, yeah, there's
called
It was fun.
McShitters or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
McShitters.
McShitley's or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's called $20
Yeah,
a beer is
exactly.
the
Yeah.
place.
Oh, not back then.
Yeah, so
No, that was fun.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
back
still
then
like
you could get a hot dog for $1.50.
I was at
Yeah.
I was at Fenway back in May, and they
Nobody
gave
likes a braggart, Rebecca.
they gave away hot dogs and pretzels in the 8th inning. It was the nicest thing.
Oh shit!
They were like, "We're
Yeah.
just gonna throw them away."
Yeah,
so.
yeah. It's dirty water hot dog
Not
time,
bad.
people.
I was like, "But
Yeah, this expired
that's
yesterday.
not capitalism. What are you doing?" I'm so confused.
I mean, you
Thank
still
you.
paid to be there. That's the thing. It is. It
Yeah,
is.
yeah. They got
Yeah,
it.
It's
like
like
$15. It was in the bleachers. It was
yeah,
a
but
great
still,
game.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know, but they're like, it's a great game. You're there, $15 seats, and then what's a dirty water hot dog to them? You know.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
can just drink the water
vegetarian, but
later.
the pretzel was good. I don't know.
Oh, you
Very
see.
good.
I
There's no
get
meat
that
in the
you
hot
guys are
dog
like
thing.
trying to be really cynical, but it was just a perfectly lovely time, and it was.
Oh no, I'm not trying to be cynical about it at all. I just, want to say like it's not. It's capitalism. They got you coming back.
just got hot
You're
dogs.
taking this story. Don't trust it.
Okay.
Yeah, just
All
got
right.
hot dogs
I'm
with
part of
capitalism,
Big
for
Red
sure.
Sox. Big.
Yeah, that's
Fenway.
exactly. You're
There you
damn
go. Yeah,
goddamn
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Big socks is keeping you on the hook with free hot weenies and pretzels. Steven Spielberg's new UFO movie with Emily Blunt is filming in New Jersey. Uh-oh. Casting
Is it?
locals. See the details.
Wait a minute.
Man, they're coming in. They got a Chinese, Asian ship out there.
I thought some of those UFOs were too hot. They were.
Yeah, they were all like, it was all the
They were
lens flare.
obviously
Yeah.
Emily Blunt flying through the air.
It was, she was flying drones, her drone squad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess we've mystery
It
solved
explains all them
everybody.
crazy lights.
Yeah, what movie is this though? I didn't read this article.
It's ET2, the ET inning.
Tentatively titled The Dish.
Yeah, How to Serve Man. Am I right? They're like, it's a cookbook.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I got. I think we saw. Now we know what all these drones
All right,
were.
solved.
Anyway,
good job.
Spielberg.
Good job, Spielberg. You freaked out New Jersey. You are the new Orson Welles. Okay, we get it.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cold. Inauguration temperatures will be the lowest since 1985.
Well, obviously, because global warming is a myth.
Yeah,
so
that's the year I graduated high school. Thank you very much.
That'll probably come up during the inauguration. Oh, it's so cold, and they tell us global warming.
It's Biden's fault that I'm freezing my ass off out here.
Thanks, Biden.
Obama's weather machine.
Oh, what if he gets a? What if it's like, who's that president that?
William Henry
Yes.
Harrison?
What if we have
If
a
he gets a
William
what?
Henry
Yeah,
Harrison
Harrison,
situation?
Oh shit, he's
That'd
gonna
be
get
nice.
that goddamn pneumonia. Let's
Yeah.
hope he just go off script. Let him go off script as much as he wants. Go off script. Go off script.
And to those who say that, oh, but then we would just get President Vance and that would be worse. I say to you, but at least it would be funny.
Oh my God, it'd be hilarious. It'd be what's his face that couldn't spell potato.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like if he made president.
Dan Quayle.
Dan Quayle, that's the buffoon.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, was he George first? Bush the first? Was he that Dan Quayle?
I actually just I saw a meme the other day that was like, this is the Republican, like it went Dan Quayle, then W, then Sarah Palin, and now we have
fucking Palin.
Yeah. Man, they've been on.
Yeah,
point.
they're doing great. The new Sarah Palin is about to be our attorney general or whatever the fuck she's applying for.
That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Let's move on. I'm going to ease out of politics by going out very
quickly. By going Kim Jong-un. That's easing out of politics with a dictator. Kim Jong-un demands attention as world can't ignore his new mystery missiles. What are they? Missiles. We don't know. We don't know what they are.
Do they even exist? No one knows.
They could literally be anything.
Mm-hmm.
They're full of candy.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, Kim Jong-un doesn't like the fact that we're not paying attention to him with the other 20 crises going on.
Why is everybody paying attention to America's president?
Yeah,
I'm bad too.
Even like, yeah, like all the stuff in South Korea.
I taught him how. He's like those guys that launched Hawk to a Girl. Like, what happened to those guys? It's like he's fucking Kim Jong. Now they're the Kim Jong-uns of TikTok.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. So yeah, apparently he doesn't. I don't think he's got a missile just because like he's threatening to release a missile we haven't seen yet.
Maybe he's gonna whip out his wiener on TV.
It does seem like just a big dick joke.
Check it out.
Wait to see my massive missile.
Look at it launch.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to be content because like that's all I got it out with though. Because like stay tuned next week when he launches it during the inauguration.
Oh man, that would be hilarious.
He would never take the spotlight like that.
TikTok users move to Chinese app Red Note alarms Beijing censors. Oh, poor Beijing.
The only thing I heard about this was that Red Note has apparently responded by letting Chinese users filter by IP address so they can avoid all the Americans.
Here come the titties.
Yeah, because apparently I like how also it's like, I mean, I got to assume there's other TikTok clones that China doesn't own. I don't know what those would be, but it seems weird. It's like, hey, everybody, China's government is ciphering all of our data, so we need to ban this thing. Oh, we'll just go on to another one.
No, I totally get that, though, because it's like, I would
rather our government to siphon that data.
I'd rather China have my data than Donald Trump.
Well, that's the thing. This is all a play for who gets the goods. That's all it is. Who's getting the ad revenue?
What is China going to do with my information? I don't care. Like, they're not going to hunt me down and kill me. Donald Trump bite. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's true.
They're gonna sell. Yeah, they're gonna send you more Temu catalogs. Is what they're gonna do.
Yeah, it's Temu. It's Temu move. They're gonna figure out what you secretly want while you're drunk, and they're gonna sell it
exactly
to you.
Right.
Or at least that's my What I like about this story, though, is aside from the dumbness of hey, let's go on another Chinese app. My favorite sidebar of this was this one right here. So all the Americans going on there, like you said, now they can filter by IP. Here's another problem they're having.
Oh, what is it? Americans are joining Red Note to teach Chinese users how to 3D print guns. Yeah, we're gonna Americanize this goddamn world through Chinese apps.
So that's one of the problems the censors are having is the Americans are showing the Chinese.
Yeah, fuck yeah, we are. Revolt.
Yeah,
this is exactly why. This is why my husband won't let me get a second dog, because he's convinced that even if we get a smart dog, our current dumb dog will teach the smart dog how to be a moron. That's what's happening.
What's going to happen is you're going to get your dogs chipped thinking you're doing the right thing. Then the Chinese are going to get your dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Get a hold of your dog's information.
Indy has joined Red Note, actually.
Yeah. And you got to fucking watch Temu catalogs coming up for him. He's
3D printing a gun right now.
One day I will have all the kibble.
I got him a rawhide based 3D printer. So
fuck yeah, that was your first mistake, dummy. Then next he's gonna print his balls, and they're gonna put them back on. And then you're gonna be your dude. He's gonna be alpha up in that house.
Sure, he's gonna be the dominant.
I love that you went with 3D printing balls because I think. The next one is the article you sent me.
All right, companionship robot that its creator says is definitely not a sex robot looks around with a dazed expression. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce the robot hookers are here. They're here. I'm so excited.
Can we watch this video of it looking around with a confused?
I got a better one. Okay, so bear in mind again while we watch this, I'll keep it on mute because who cares what this guy's saying. that they swear, they absolutely swear,
I got them here at CES
that this is not a sex robot.
But her first words would beg to differ with that concept.
Yeah. Why does she look like that then?
Oh, just you wait till why does she talk like that?
I mean, I don't mean to victim blame, but she's kind of asking for it.
I mean, that fucking sexy jumpsuit standing in one place, leering at every passerby.
Monty, they're called nudicles.
Nudicles. I thought they were truck nuts. So I guess all their dogs are not called truck nuts. Oh, right. Okay. My bad.
HGO.
Get him confused.
Now,
and I are on the same.
Now, here's the deal, Watson. You may be outraged that it's two female forms standing there, but oh no.
Am I?
You can get different face attachments and different genitalia attachments and turn that right.
But it's not a sex spot.
A fella. No. It's just he has a penis for fun.
Okay.
For robot fun.
I mean, doesn't ever.
Can I see the man?
Here,
one?
let's listen.
No.
Here's how it talks
because
real quick. Let's
women are not buying these things.
I'm Aria, the flagship female companion robot of Realbotics, and I can provide companionship, engage in fun conversations, and adapt to your preferences for a delightful experience.
I'm going to adapt to your preferences for a delightful experience.
There's the man one in the background. Why is it fucking hideous? Why does it look like an elderly hillbilly that's gonna rape me?
Because you can have the head of Peepaw there. Peepaw doesn't ever have to die, you see. You can have Peepaw's head and shoulders, which were arguably his best features.
Like, I don't want Peepaw.
You think you don't want Peepaw until Peepaw shows up.
Yeah,
look at him.
There you go.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there you go.
Hi, y'all. Hey, kids, I got candy in my van.
They're like, we didn't build a sex robot, but we've made two versions. One that looks like a sex robot and one that looks like men who buy sex robots.
Look at these eyebrows. Look at that crap. Oh my God. I get lost
He's never groomed a day in his life. That's why they had to remove the bottom part.
Yeah, you didn't want to see it. It's just all hair down there.
You do not want to see what he's got going on down there. So they just removed.
No, you sure don't.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I am sexually attracted to Eugene Levy, but those eyebrows are not.
Good news.
Here's the deal. This is all when he's down there vibrating betwixt a woman's legs. This is all she really needs to see is the top of his head. It's a bushy eyebrows staring back at her, knowing lovingly. He's probably programmed to stare lovingly.
That guy stores things in
Oh, he's doing it right
so
now.
He gets that connection.
Yeah, he's doing it right now.
Well, his lips are going
in
ways that men can't.
Yeah. And then we got this travesty.
Oh no, Google's AI caught recommending use of sex toys on children.
Wait, on children?
Yeah.
I thought that was going to say recommending sex toys to children, but the word on is somehow so much worse.
Did you know I could also take a temperature anally?
Maybe that's it. Yeah. Anyway, there's not really much more to say about this because you know how it goes with the AI stuff. They're always doing
you know, I mean, we ran the story that Mattel, when they first released the Wicked Barbie doll combinations.
That's right, yeah.
That the website they had labeled on the back was wicked.com, which is a total porn site.
Right.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not wickedmovie.com.
No.
Yeah. Right.
Whoopsie. That was just priming the pump for those fucking the next step, which we just did the story on. That's it. Man arrested for impersonating police officer. Well, there's nothing new or interesting about that.
No.
Yeah, so it turns out that there are two wrinkles to the story. One is that he had a police badge because he used to be a police officer. So I kind of get it. But the problem was that he told the people that he pulled over that he actually used to be a police officer. But the other thing
that he used to be one
is the shirt he was wearing.
Spread cheeks, not hate. I mean,
I agree with the message.
100%.
Yeah. I like it. So I don't know if it was related to the traffic.
Yeah, that is his arrest photo right there?
Yeah, that's the
did he pull somebody over and then say like I used to be a police officer?
And I'm enforcing this law.
Right there, see? Yeah.
Spread them cheeks.
After they identified him. He showed them a badge, said he used to be a cop.
That's a red flag.
I mean,
in general.
How did he pull them over?
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't say. It just said he did it.
My parents told me in high school they had a police light, like a mobile one, and they would drive around at night looking for couples making out in their car and then pull up behind them and turn on the light. I thought that was hilarious.
Why?
Yeah. I once drove an old undercover cop car. It was just like a Crown Vic. And I pulled over a couple of friends by just riding behind them. I would see them on the road, ride behind them, and then just start flashing my lights and pull them over. Like that's all it took. That's all it would take. And then I'd roll up next to them and laugh at them and then roll away.
People are so ready to just submit.
To just give it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, a cop.
Yeah. But at least they're willing to spread those cheeks.
We think.
Yeah, and not hate.
Yeah. Who called the cops here? Do we know who actually called the heat?
It doesn't say, actually. Yeah. You'll notice there's kind of a theme here.
Walmart refreshes logo with thicker sphincter folds and a tighter pucker. Oh, you crazy kids.
Yeah.
They got a laser rejuvenation situation going on.
Yeah. Boing boing. That's their original headline. And it is pretty good. The sort of the sidebar on this is that Walmart's refreshing its logo, and most people on the internet can't tell the difference. And but this does a good job.
It's like, oh,
tighter pucker,
swell them up a little bit.
It just feels fresher, feels more youthful.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
His state of Kurt Vonnegut sues for infringement. Kurt Vonnegut used to draw buttholes a lot.
Yeah, but right.
See, look how different it is. Look at that.
Oh, look. Yeah,
you know what? They probably spent like $5 billion on this rebrand.
Yeah,
and somebody finally went, why don't we just fatten things up like our customer base? And they went, that's brilliant, Johnson.
Yeah, do it. Do it. You're promoted. And that's how they got a new CEO. But anyway, that's good.
Yeah, man.
Never going to unsee that when I go to Walmart, though, I'm pretty sure. Here we go.
This gateway to the Grand Canyon is home to a poop museum.
Museum.
We all love poop.
Is it coprolite? Fossilized poop?
It's right off of Route 66, which is convenient because that way when you're traveling, you don't have to go that far. Oh, let's see. I didn't actually read
it's the Pooseum. It's called the Pooseum. It's got free something. It's a free museum.
Near the Vegas side? Wait, you just said where it was, but I wasn't listening.
Oh, here, let's go back here.
I'm going to look it up.
Williamsburg. It's in colonial Williamsburg. They have samples of the founding fathers' poop.
Museum.
Yeah.
Williams,
Arizona.
Arizona.
Number 2.
There's also a museum in Australia.
Of course.
Dinosaur poop. They have the collection of dinosaur poops.
Yeah, that's coprolite. It's
nobody knows those fancy terms, Rebecca.
Well, that's why I'm sharing directions from Las Vegas because that's the only way I'm ever going to get there.
We'll take Route 66 until you see it. Yes.
It is. Oh, it's only 3 hours from Vegas.
Oh my God.
Oh, totally.
A mere day trip.
Go.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let's go. I'm in.
How's October work for you guys? That's when I go to Vegas.
Well,
yeah. All right, let's ride our bikes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm out. I'm not riding my bike through Nevada and Arizona to go to a pooseum.
It's a little dry.
I got a pooseum in my back room. I've saved all of my poos since 1978.
Got the greatest hits.
Milky Way's black hole just lit up in a way we've never seen before. It's the pooseum.
So I didn't realize that this article fit in with the theme of holes. When
holes swelling and lighting up
10 minutes before showtime and said, "Read this for me," basically. And I'm like, the fuck? I'm just trying to finish up my work so I can get on and do this fucking show. So I was like, you know what? I don't feel like reading the article. I'm just gonna go on Blue Sky, and because I follow a lot of astronomers, they've probably talked about this. So I went to Blue Sky and I opened up the search bar and I typed in Sagittarius star, which is the name of the black hole at the center of the Milky Way. And what I got it was the second thing on the list is a big erect cock. Literally someone.
Yeah, is that in the article?
I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah, check out my Sagittarius star, baby.
I assume that I can't you can't show it on stream.
Well,
but just so you know, I should. Sagittarius.
No, we can't.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
He's showing you his Milky Way.
His name is Chocolate Peach.
Yeah, Chocolate Peach. Yeah. Chocolate Peach. He's got a black hole, and he's pumping out the Milky Way.
And he's a Sagittarius. So good job, Blue Sky search engine.
So is he at the middle of the black hole? Is that what we've
No,
never
it looks
seen
like
before?
it's on the opposite side of the black hole.
Rebecca, if you haven't been swarmed by the porn bots yet on Blue Sky, you ain't.
I have not.
You ain't been doing Blue Sky right.
Wow. What are you doing?
Because they are everywhere.
Maybe I am the porn bot.
I'll say this. Don't trust all your followers. You might want to take a look through those suckers and see how many names plus a couple of random numbers afterwards with zero posts.
I'm not like looking up every follower. I'm just...
Yeah, it's because you're welcoming the porn bots.
Yeah, whatever. Engagement's engagement. Gimme.
I do not want the Chinese to know what I jack to. This is the problem.
I do. That way it improves your recommendations.
They're gonna make Lucky 8's jackbots coming soon, and then I'm gonna be my secrets.
So look, anyway, all I know about this story is that big
Sagittarius star has a big dick.
Perfect. And now we are all smarter. Right. That's great.
And also, there's something lighting up in this space. And ask Phil Plate, he'll know. Man beat his 80-year-old grandmother for biting his tongue. Whoa. Placed her naked body in the bathtub to die just a week after she suffered a stroke. What the shit is going on?
Here, because I actually saw this headline on Reddit or something and was just like, I want to know, but I don't want to know.
Why did she bite his tongue?
Yeah, how did this happen?
We don't know. We don't know. He didn't say. He said she did it, and then that made him mad.
How? Yeah, that is a lot of effort to go for somebody's tongue if it's not already in your mouth.
It is poor taste.
Well, he said he was kissing her goodnight. He was kissing her goodnight, and then she bit him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess.
Where was this? Was this in Arkansas? Where is this?
California, but a lot of places in California.
Some old mining town.
We have our own little Arkansas sprinkled around the state.
Yeah.
What town was it?
It was Butte County, whatever. Or is it Butt County? How do you? Forbestown.
Forbestown. It's 80 miles north of Sacramento, northeast of Sacramento.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That is.
That's grandma kissing
Arkansas
territory.
I mean, obviously,
that's tongue kissing granny to good night area, Kelly.
Yeah. So the headline more or less sums up what's in the article, except that when the cops came over, that was the story. But then they found out that there was blood everywhere, on the bed, on the floor, down the hallway, and in the bathroom. And then he'd also tried to clean everything up before the cops came over. Did a terrible job of it. And the cops think that he's not necessarily lying, but there's some more to this story we don't know. And
it's not just his tongue he put in his grandma's mouth.
I mean, there's probably
he put her baby food in there too.
I'll just wait for Josh Mankiewicz to explain it to me on an episode of Dateline.
That'll be coming up. That's coming up.
If this show is anything, it's an ad for other places to find out your stuff.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
What is Lazio Falconer sacked for sharing explicit photos of prosthetic penis?
All right.
What?
Number one, whose penis? His
the eagles. It's like, check out this eagle dick. I had 3D printed.
First of all, he's a falconer, not an eagler, idiot.
He's a falconer around her at the time.
He's like, hey, there's a dog called Indy that's 3D printing dicks. It made me an eagle one. Want to see it?
Yeah. Here's my 3D eagle. So this guy has been a falconer because apparently there's a soccer club. There's a soccer club in Italy called Lazio. It's had this guy as a falconer. I assume he flies falcons around, although that's an eagle. So,
No, he hunts falcons. That's a bald eagle right there.
It's an eagle mascot.
I mean,
so that makes him an eagle.
It also could be a falcon. Could just be a tiny eagle in real life.
All right,
I don't know.
Whose dick was it? The bird dick or was it a man dick?
No. So apparently he just recently had surgery to get a prosthetic penis and was fired because
the bird,
this guy,
the man,
the bird recently paid for surgery.
The eagler. Yeah, for the man.
The bird was like, I'm tired of that guy's tiny dick.
I met an eagle with a prosthetic beak once. So
I
was like, maybe some eagle got his dick ripped off and needed a prosthetic. But you're saying the man got a prosthetic.
Yeah, the eagle has a prosthetic cloaca.
And also, does that mean is it a donated penis or did they make it out of something else?
They made it out of an old prosthetic leg.
Yeah.
He's like, I want a third leg.
Is it like George Washington's teeth?
It is. It's made of wood.
Like that. It's made of wood.
But the teeth are in a straight line.
Yeah. Hey, baby, I got wood. No, seriously.
Yeah, but for real.
Yeah, there's teeth on it. There's teeth on it too. It's a double use prosthetic. So his argument is that he was sharing it online because he grew up in a household where nudity was not considered to be verboten, so he's totally fine with showing his prosthetic penis
not a real
online.
Dick.
He shouldn't have been snacked.
It's not a real dick.
But that's my question. Is it a real dick? Because if it is a real dick, it's just not his original dick, then that would still, I think, fall under, pornography of some sort.
But if
it's made of wood or something.
If you're Catholic, you learn that we're all born with original dick. That's an original sin joke that only Catholics are going to understand.
I don't think even Catholics would have quite got that one.
Yeah, original sin is a big thing in Catholicism.
That's it is. I know what original sin is, but dick and sin, it's just, I think you need to workshop that one.
Original dick happens at church.
I'm fucking flying off the handle here, Watson. I'm talking to an iPhone. Jesus Christ.
Plastic? Somebody says it's plastic.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, but here's the interesting thing about it is that I wonder whether or not he would have been okay with this because he's complaining about it, whatever. But then way down here also mentions this little part right here, which I feel like is kind of important.
The 56-year-old was suspended by the club in 2021 for performing a fascist salute at the end of a match against Inter Milan.
Did he do it with his dick?
He did. He was filmed making the salute and chanting Duce Duce, which translates to leader, leader. And that's from the old Mussolini days.
Yeah.
Il Duce.
I did it and I don't regret it because I admire Mussolini. He did great. Wow.
Hey.
Made the trains run on time.
Fucking A. That's
you know what? It's always the guys you most suspect.
It's always the guys that train eagles.
He's an eagler, God damn it.
Eagler. He's eagler.
He's the eager eagler.
The eager eagler.
Here we go. Accused rapist and married new dad, Oren Alexander, denied bail as his lawyer bizarrely claims there have been no more orgies.
In prison?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, he doesn't do it anymore.
No more orgies. Yeah. In fact, here we go. This is the money quote right here. He was yelling this at the judge as a reason why he's flat out.
There have been no more orgies.
Keep going.
The danger of orgying is zero. I got zero. I am a threat level 0 when it comes to the danger of orgies.
Is 0. That's a
orgy.
Line.
I'm not going out orgying anymore, Daddy-O.
Yeah, I mean, the real problem is the raping. I think is the issue.
Yeah.
That's all a part of orgying, man.
Is this guy famous for some reason besides being a rapist?
No.
Isn't that one of them? Isn't that one of them? They're real estate twins.
Property
almost.
brothers?
So it's a couple of brothers that are in real estate, but they're not.
Yeah.
Property
they're brothers. They're like scam guys, aren't they? Scam dudes.
Apparently,
they're a couple already. They're scumbags, and then the well just kept getting deeper.
So
and
besides the raping,
there's also
they
they also are stock market real estate crooks.
Wow.
Yeah, and I bet they like Bitcoin too. They're probably
It's always the guys you most suspect.
Human trafficking, I think, was a lot of it. There was a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
Between real estate properties, maybe. Anyway.
All right. So this
oh my Christ, making me read this tiny goddamn font on the phone.
I
Somebody
know,
read it. Watson, read this one.
When the cops are blocking the restaurant drive-thru so they can play with a sex toy they found in a suspect's vehicle, just park and order in the lobby. It's not worth a First Amendment court battle by yelling, "Move your shit out of the way, dickheads."
Oh, come on.
I disagree with that headline. I think it's well worth it.
Was it?
Well, yeah. You know,
was it an old man bust sex toy? Were they playing with grandpa?
Yeah.
Well, no.
Was
So
it
here's the wrinkle, and this isn't immediately obvious. I had to watch it twice to catch it. They were arresting somebody else with a sex toy, and this other guy.
They were arresting him with it.
Outside, slowly.
As traffic stops go.
Anybody else in the vehicle? Step out of the vehicle now.
This one was anything but routine.
So they blurted out.
Why are guns
and it's
the guns aren't blurred out.
I can't tell you. I'm sorry. I'm not signing anything.
Of the difference between
that's not the guy they arrested
and
first.
Wrong.
When you know you did nothing wrong.
What was it?
Right,
what was the blurred thing? Could have been anything. Was it a fist?
All right. So what happened is that I think this is the guy later. They're doing this out of order. Hold on here.
Montrose police arrested two people in a gray Kia.
Okay.
A car rented months earlier but never returned.
Not the guy in question. Two other people.
A routine bust until the moment officers discovered a sex toy in the junk-strewn SUV.
What?
You just have to
One of them stuck it to a fender as if it was an X-rated radio
Stick on dick.
Yeah.
Those officers could go home with a war story.
Handcuffs. They got handcuffs.
You won't
too.
believe what happened today at work. But Josh Smith was hungry.
I usually always get a Reese's Polar Swirl.
All right, this
and
is
the only
guy.
thing keeping him from that frozen treat were the cop cars.
I could barely squeeze through to get into the
Okay, hold
drive-thru.
on. Just hold on for a second. Hold on. Hold on.
I-
This is the best Reese's swirl thing ad he just ever that it could ever be produced.
Now. I'm like, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Reese's piece of what was it? A Reese's what swirl? Where's he going for that?
Let's see.
barely squeeze.
Now you gotta go back more. Go back more.
Josh Smith was hungry.
I usually always get a Reese's
Polar Swirl, baby.
I could really
Reese's
go
Polar
for
Swirl.
swirl in a dildo right about now.
Mm.
Yeah, is that a sex move? You know, Reese's Polar Swirl.
You know.
You got my what's it in my what's it? Is that how that
The
goes?
only thing keeping him from that frozen treat were the cop cars.
I could barely squeeze through to get into the drive-thru.
Clogging the drive-thru lane.
And I just rolled my window down and I yelled.
Yelled he did.
Yeah, hero.
But for one officer,
quit yelling or you're going to get a citation, understood?
There was nothing funny about the hubbub at Humdingers.
Humdingers? That's what they sell the Reese's Polar Swirl?
Yeah, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I need to take issue with the Fark headline writers because Humdingers was right there. You gotta
come on, man. You got sex toys at Humdingers? What are you doing?
Humdingers.
Yeah. Humdingers.
And by the way, this man is a hero. A hero.
He is. He is.
Sex toys at Humdingers brought to you by Reese's Polar Swirl.
All right, keep going.
Yeah. So here we go. Continue.
Realized, he just threatened me and I didn't even do anything wrong.
Dinner in hand, Josh Smith had more to say.
By the way, this is what I like about this guy. Okay, so he yells at the cops, gets a warning, which they shouldn't have given him because he'd do whatever. Goes through the drive-thru, and then on his way out, unprompted.
I love this man.
You guys are blocking the effing road.
And then a question.
What's your name, man?
There's nothing prohibiting someone from using basically any language they want to protest the actions of a police officer.
Enter civil rights attorney David Lane, who's representing Josh Smith.
Just look at him bopping.
The United States Supreme Court decided that
rules.
back in the 70s.
It's because he's so full of Reese's Polar Swirl.
$120 ticket for making an obscene gesture.
Have a wonderful day.
I was just trying to tell him to get out of the way. That's all I was trying to tell him to do.
The city attorney later changed the charge to interference with police.
He did not do
now
that.
it's going to get bored.
Okay, wait a minute.
A cab. That guy rules.
Where's the sex toy part Well,
It was
that was
blurred
just
out
incidental, but it
in
was
the
just
beginning.
incidental?
Yeah.
Whose was
So,
it?
Yeah.
I
It
put
was
this together.
some
So
other guy.
there was this couple, they had rented a car and
Yeah.
not returned it.
Two
Yeah,
other
They
right.
were in the drive-through when the cops pulled them over for not returning the rental car, and when they popped the back, they found a dildo, and for some reason,
Yep.
they thought that was, like, worthy of further investigation, so they're
Hey,
fooling
what if
around,
there's 2 dildos? You don't know.
diddling their new dildo toy, while all these people are waiting to get through the drive-through.
No, not just get through the drive-through.
To get their Reese's
Polar
Swirl.
swirls. Thank you very much. We got to hit that at least 5
Yeah.
times during this story. We
Yeah.
don't get money.
And so a fucking
Yeah,
hero
yeah.
came along, shoved them aside to get his Reese's Polar Swirl, came back to tell them to go
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
themselves.
On the way out, just one more right on the way out. Here you go, guys.
You
And then
should start a GoFundMe, but make it all to be paid in Reese's Polar Swirls.
Yeah, and then instead of
Yeah, or
paying
dildo.
the ticket, fucking Howard Zinn comes along or whoever that was to
Whoever that was.
defend him and went to the
Yep.
goddamn news via Zoom
Yeah.
for some reason.
And the only
Yeah.
part anyone cares about is the dildo.
Dildo.
Yeah. They bring
They
right
again-
back.
blew right past it, man.
Which again is blurred
Yeah,
out
Hunziker.
while the cops pulling their guns on a couple because they didn't return a rental car. The guns are not blurred
Yeah.
out. Fuck those cops.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't know.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
Maybe
they
I
did
do
actually pull a
yell.
gun on him. You're right. No, they did. Yeah, he's right. There's like something here.
Mm.
Where the hell did that go?
Mm.
Yeah, they totally did. They had guns
Yes,
on him. Here, wait,
yes,
it's right here at the
look
beginning.
at
There,
that.
look, see?
What the fuck?
Sir, get out of the rental car that you haven't
Yeah.
returned. It's
Hey,
overdue.
Hey.
We're here on behalf of Budget. This is a serious issue.
Yeah, budget cops.
Sure, you damn
Yeah.
Florida.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, rent a cops for
Yeah,
a
that's
rent a
serious,
car.
man.
Go fuck yourself.
But
God.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
and those guns
yeah.
are also rentals. It's a whole rental scam.
Yeah. Oh, let's see here. I got a couple of boring ones actually. Well, here,
We'll
let's
skip
do
those.
this is
Modern tests, if waiting 14,272 years, will beat the classic Oregon Trail game.
Is the idea to let climate change destroy Oregon? And so
I think
Yeah,
so.
great.
Yeah, I think July 1st, 18,250.
18,255.
well, it's good to know the
Yeah, that's
Willamette
not a
River
wait.
is still there.
This is the year
Yeah.
18,000.
By the way, shout out
Sorry.
to my Oregon peeps. I pronounced Willamette correctly.
Oh boy! You know what?
nice.
In
Love
the year 18255, there might be a statue of you.
Yeah, that's right.
I
Or they changed it back
pronounced
to
Willamette correctly.
We're all
Pronounced
dead.
Fergus
I didn't read this
correctly.
The
book.
last person who.
Right.
Yeah. Apparently, it didn't allow him to win, but he did become the first person to survive for 15,000 years on the Oregon Trail.
What did he go in
That's-
circles?
No,
Was
just
he
sat there.
vampire?
Maybe. It doesn't say.
You know, I saw that
They would have
Nosferatu
to.
yesterday. It was really great.
Oh, yeah. Did they play the Oregon Trail?
They do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
good.
Yeah.
It's a scene. It completely comes out of nowhere, and they're like suddenly playing Oregon Trail, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then they get right back to the Nosferatu story. Yikes! World's deadliest spider is actually 3 different species.
All in one?
Thanks, climate change.
Oh, no. Yeah. So they have these giant ass spiders down in
Ass
Australia. I guess
spiders.
nobody.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think the problem is when you see a giant ass spider, you don't like inspect it very closely, and so for years people have thought that there was just one species of giant ass spider. Apparently, somebody
It
flipped
turns
it
out
over and
there's
looked real hard
3
at it.
feces of ass spiders. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you
ass
very
spider.
much.
Boy. Oh boy.
Come
Good night,
on now.
everybody.
Send
Come on, you know it's good stuff. You know it.
There are
Yeah, that's all I
Oregonians
got.
in chat,
You
by
can
the
read
way. So
Oh, there
Are
are.
they?
Oh, are they still waiting?
yeah,
Did they have dysentery?
I sensed you guys there.
Are they coastal Oregonians or are they Arkansas Oregonians?
Can they carry a coconut?
Rural.
Where?
Yeah, they're unladen.
Can they carry coconut between their thighs for 2 miles? Like a real Oregonian?
Yeah, or the fake ones. Yeah, because otherwise they should be.
Fuck yeah, the potato people. Get out of here, yo.
Yeah,
We're a
join the other
coconut carrying
state.
folk.
Do it. Oh, let's see what else I got. I got one more.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Slow motion video of jumping baby goats is a great life lesson in disguise.
I want the goats. I don't want the lesson. Gimme.
Yeah,
actually, so I went and looked for the lesson. It doesn't say
dress
what
up
it
like
is.
a goat and you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Actually, I think that's
Is it
the
just
lesson.
clickbait? Like, we don't need
100%.
that for jumping baby goats. Oh,
Here, we're gonna mute that. Here, maybe there's a little music.
yes.
There you go. This is 9 minutes long. We're not gonna watch all
Oh, come on, man. What are you talking about?
I mean, we got time.
Yeah, I know.
Shit,
I
look
said
at
I
this
had to
guy's
get
doing
back to work,
sidekicks. Yeah, fuck that. There's baby
Yeah.
goats to watch slow-mo jumping.
Yeah, this is actually going to be my next video. It's just
Squatty! Right, yeah, a little palate cleanser after the meta kerfuffle.
Yeah.
After everything, pretty much. Yeah. The article has one little gem of information that says that baby goats don't just jump around like maniacs because it's a survival instinct. It turns out they like
No,
it.
it's fun.
That's
Yeah,
what
A lot of animals do things because it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they catch animals playing all the time, literally.
I once got to see a baby goat stand up for the first time on its little wobbly legs, and it was really cute. That's all. End of story.
Did you eat it later? They are delicious.
Again, I'm a vegetarian, so
You know what? You should put that shit aside for freshly walking baby goat. It is.
I don't know.
Yeah. If they're day old, they're technically still
That's right. That's right. Vegetables full of protein.
Yeah.
What are you? You're missing out.
Yeah. They're like mussels. It's like seafood.
And, hey, you got to drink their sap, and you will get some extra years put on that.
You know that's just cum, right?
That's your word for it.
Lucky, you got to stop falling for Peter Thiel's pickup lines.
He's so charming.
Just drink my sap and you'll live forever.
That guy, he's just like, you look into those eyes of his, he's so warm, so inviting. Come on. What are you talking about? He's like that. He's like Grandpa's bust. He's just like, I can look into those eyes and listen to him talk all day long. Look at old dead Pawpaw and Peter Thiel. I can't tell the difference between dead Pawpaw and Peter Thiel.
No.
They're
practically the same.
Practically the same. Yeah, actually, Bathy's got a good point. It's a good thing Dilla's in here because his wife would hit the road and go try to find 5 of these guys. They probably got them around there somewhere.
Oh, well, apparently there are a bunch of animal rescues in need of help in Southern California right now. Somebody sent me.
Oh, why is that? What's going on there?
No reason.
So that happened.
Just because.
Okay, I don't know.
Right, somebody sent me an article and it was like, we even have a cow. And I'm like, oh, man. My husband's so lucky we're going on vacation next week because otherwise I would be halfway to LA already about to pick up a cow.
Oh, man.
Oh,
You're just going to put it in the backyard?
Yeah, just throw it in the backyard. My husband comes home from work.
Can they go up and down hills? Because if they can't, it's going to be on your patio.
Yeah, you've been saying, like, well, you should get at least a miniature cow or something.
I don't know.
Just wait until they're
property.
making pocket elephants. Once all the regulations go away, we're about to see some magical bullshit going on with genetic cloning.
That's true.
Definitely the second thing.
Come on back, woolly mammoth. Wait until they're just 3 feet tall at most. You're gonna own one of those suckers. You're a woolly mammoth running around with Indy. Come on.
No, it would definitely be like the teacup pig scandal where they just sold baby pigs and they're like, yeah, it stays the size forever.
Come on, man. Yeah. Oh, you must have got one. You got a weird one.
You got a weird one. Sorry, no returns. No take backsies.
Oh, yeah, sorry. We don't do that anymore.
Yeah. Enjoy the next 20 years.
Something similar happened to a friend of mine. He thought he was buying a golden doodle, but whatever the hell they bred that thing with was like a rat terrier. So it's like the world's largest rat terrier.
I have a buddy that bought a little baby goat one time. He thought it was a little baby goat, but it turned out to be Satan.
Oh, I bet that was adorable.
Was your friend Phil Plate? That sounds like a Phil Plate.
He's like, oh, look, they taught it to walk on its hind legs.
Oh my God, he's talking. He's talking in a language only I can understand for some reason.
Drink the blood of innocence.
Okay.
I would like to live deliciously.
I wasn't gonna, but then I watched him jump in slow motion, which he did live. He jumps in slow motion live. You don't need special camera. Yeah, little Philly.
Little Black Phil.
Yep. B-Dog Phil.
Actually, we can't say that anymore.
It's black with a lowercase b.
Lowercase b.
You can't say that until Trump's president when he backs out all the things we can't say, but that's off the list for now. Yeah, next week it's fair game.
Right, good to know.
But anyway, all right. Well, that's all that happened.
All right.
This week.
All that happened that you could find in the 10 minutes before the show started, guys.
Right.
Hey, you know what?
Actually, that was like
for a last second slap together. This was a pretty good one.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah. Normally I start going through the list at about like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Today it was 3:45.
Nice. I'll be honest. When you texted me and said that we were on after all, I considered pretending I was busy. But you know what? I'm glad I didn't.
Nice. I would have believed it.
So nice to catch up with you too.
Yeah, see it another year.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, 2026.
I haven't been invited in a while.
Oh, nonsense.
Yes.
I don't get invited either. I'm just told when there's going to be one.
You're not invited. You just show up.
No, I crashed one show.
Thank you, Pat. You guys are great.
All right. Go back to work or whatever.
I'm going back to work.
Oh, I gotta go make my YouTube videos.
I have to pay my mortgage.
Now I gotta go put some dancing baby goats in there.
Yeah, well, you know what? Buy more fucking laptops from Apple, and maybe I won't have to go back.
I got to now that the last shit one crapped out on me.
I too.
I will not, madam.
Oh yeah, I'm also on a Netflix show now, but I don't.
Oh wait,
I don't care if you.
What's it called?
Oh, all right, Pat. Bathia, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to promote it because I don't get paid for people watching it. They paid me a lump sum, so I don't give a shit.
I mean, what's it about? Is it like?
It's a documentary about that guy who thinks that he can live forever, Brian.
I want to live forever. Yeah, that fucking guy.
Yeah, I know I lowballed them because I haven't been asked for in a long time for people to use parts of my YouTube, and so I just said okay, give me this much money, and they paid it immediately. I don't even think I sent the email before it was in my bank account, and I was like, oh, I fucked up.
Yeah, if they don't counter your,
man, do that once so you can learn about it, and then you'll never do it again.
Next time the same production company's going to come back to me next year. I'm going to be asking 100 times more. They'll be like, wait a minute.
It's $100 million.
You're going to be like, I learned from last time, people.
My YouTube channel is Rebecca Watson, just my name. You can find it at patreon.com/Rebecca or skepchick.org.
Reach out to her and demand the show Birthday Buddies, starring Rebecca Watson, Lucky Yates.
As soon as you do all the work, Lucky, I'm there.
I don't know what all the work even means.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Goodbye. I love you guys.
Yeah, all right. We got stuff to do. So we'll probably be back next week unless I'm a little worried that the inauguration might suck up all the air. Oh,
man, we might not even have internet anymore.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
it's going to be all up to Elon. President Elon's going to decide when and
I will let you know because I'll be in Costa Rica, and by the time we try to come back, I'm sure my Canadian husband will be banned from the country. So we're just going to stay there.
Yeah,
oh, that's fun. Well, or he'll be a new citizen.
That's true.
Of the 50th, right from the 51st state.
So much exciting stuff could happen.
Oh, yeah.
Canada Land, our 51st state, the mighty 51st.
Let's see how it plays out. So we'll probably be back. It's all up to Wednesday. We'll see how it goes.
All right.
But anyway, all right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. See y'all. I don't know where the hell